get away from that pagan fake holiday, which they call, what they call it again? Yeah, Memorial Day.
Oh, many times America tells black and Hispanic people to forget about the trauma that we went through, right? What do you think God says about that?
I would say God says to remember your history.
What about you, brother? Expound on that.
Like I tell my kids, I'm Puerto Rican. Okay? The first people that were enslaved were not the Africans.
Remember your history.
Okay? They were the Puerto Ricans, Mayans, Aztec. The Spaniards came to us first.
Remember your history.
They didn't have enough people. Okay? This is how in Puerto Rico we got white Puerto Ricans, we got black Puerto Ricans. Okay? Simple fact, they went and got African slaves and brought them to Puerto Rico.
Remember your history.
So I let my kids know about that, that hey, we were enslaved by the Spaniards first. They had us picking coconuts and cutting down sugar cane and all that for them.
Remember your history.
Okay, and they needed more work, so they went to Africa and brought them over. And that's why you got Puerto Ricans that are black.
Remember your history.
Now, give me Psalms, chapter 83, start at verse 2.
This is the book of Psalm, chapter 83, verse 2. For lo, thine enemies make thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
So the Bible's saying that the Israelites have enemies and that we are hated by a particular people. And they lift up the head, meaning they're arrogant. When somebody lifts a head, that means that they're arrogant, right? Keep reading.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
Read.
And consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
Read.
That the name of Israel.
That the name of who?
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
So the bottom line is the other nations, they don't give us the reverence. They don't teach us. They don't treat us the same in Memorial Day. We don't have the same memory in Memorial Day, the same honor. Why? Because they don't want they don't want the name of Israel, which is us, to be no more in remembrance. That is why that is the main reason that we see what we see in Memorial Day.